Can you believe we've made it already to the end of chapter 11 about measuring and comparing? So for these 2 pages, for my kindergarteners, I will be saying the questions, but I will not be showing the answers. You may follow along with your pages, and while Mrs. Gorospe goes over the questions, you may fill in your answers the best way your brain knows how to answer them. Then we have fill in the bubbles here and comparison lines here. So while you are taking this test or reviewing the things that your brain was listening to for chapter 11, I hope you have a pencil ready or crayon or color pencil to answer these questions. Number 1, we have the trees. Draw lines to match the words to the objects. So you have this word here. The sounds are spelled out there. Which tree will you connect it to? Then we have our second word. Which tree would you connect this word to after solving it? Number 2, we have 2 objects and we have 2 words here. Which object should be connected to the word? All right, some of the spelling rules in here we haven't talked about yet, but you can do your best to sound out what sounds are spelled, or you may ask a parent to read it for you. We have heavier and lighter. Heavier and lighter. So which object is heavier? Which object is lighter? Number 3 here. This is shorter than another tree. Please draw that other tree. So if this tree is shorter, the other tree must look like what? If this is the shorter tree, what will you draw the other tree to look like? Number 4, look at the objects. Mark an X on the lighter object. Which one will be the lighter object? And we'll mark an X. Then please circle the heavier object. Which object will you circle because it is the heavier one? I'll go ahead and turn the page here. We have block towers on number 5. Mark the block tower that is shorter than the others. Which bubble is under the tower that is shorter than the others? Number 6, we have a roll of tape here. Which object is lighter than the object in the beginning of the row? Which object is lighter than the object in the beginning of the row? Find your answer, bubble it in. I'll move on to number 7. We have 2 pencils here, our orange pencil and a green pencil. Which set shows the orange pencil is shorter than the green pencil? Which set shows the orange pencil shorter than the green pencil? Number 8, they give us plants, a blue pot and a yellow pot. Which picture shows that the plant in the yellow pot is taller? Which picture shows that the plant in the yellow pot is taller than the blue pot's plant? Which picture shows that the yellow plant is taller than the blue pot plant? On to the next side, we have another object here, a book with a k sound on it. Which object is heavier than that book? Which object is heavier than that book? Number 10, a set of crayons. We have blue crayon and green crayon. Which set shows that the green crayon is longer than the blue crayon? Which set shows that a green crayon is longer than a blue crayon? Number 11, juice boxes. Which juice box has a line that measures height? Which juice box has a line that measures height? Now for these, I'm going to bring them a little closer so you can see the black lines here. Which juice box has a line that measures height? This one, blue, stuck right there. So which juice box has a line that measures height? And we have lunch boxes down here at the bottom. Which lunch box shows the line to measure length? Length. Hold this up a little bit. Which one shows a black line, oh, that stops right there, to measure length? Bubble under the lunchbox you think measures length. On the back here, I would like you to compare the length of two objects and the height of two objects and share them with Mom and Dad. Please use your words to compare length, longer and shorter, and your words to compare height, taller and shorter. You can use these lines to make sure that they start at the same spot before you draw them out. All right, thank you, Kinder. That is what your Chapter 11 review looks like.